Hurry, 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 step right this way.
Hi, welcome to Mark's Basement Arcade. Today is going to be one of the last videos on the World Cup soccer. Today is a fun day. Today is a Flipper Fidelity Day. We're going to be taking these bad boys and putting them in this machine. So let's get this box cut open and see what we got going on inside. I have not cut this box open yet. The only thing I did was take off the shipping labels. So we are going to see what's in here together. And of course there's lots of peanuts. And they like peanuts. I got a Stern necklace thing. Wiring kit for the WPC Bally Williams, which this is. At least it said it was on the website. This was the kit that was made for this machine. FF5/8 box. Let's put that over there. A little hunk of wood. I'll put that up there. Bigger hunk of wood. I'll put that up there. And there's these peanuts. I believe this is our sub. Alright, that looks like that. Alright, let's look at the sub. We all know where the sub's going. It's one in the bottom of the cabinet. Nice. To avoid danger of suffocation, keep this plastic bag away from babies and small children. Very nice. Put that over there. Throw that in the box. Get that box out of there. Let's get in this box. Let's put you down just a little bit more. I know you're like, hey, I can't see good. Oh, now you can. No more crying. Alright. Speakers. Cardboard spacing. More, don't let your children play with these. Nice speakers. Put those over there. And one more. Very nice. This thing's gonna rock pretty good. Good old Flipper Fidelity. Alright, I have installed these once on my Hurricane, and I never made a video. Don't know why. Perhaps I'll die. I didn't swallow a fly. But I do know we are going to have to get into the back box. So we will be taking the glass off. Put it over on the side. We will be getting into here. We are unplugged because you don't want to get zapped. And I know This will be coming off and laying down. Alright, let's get into the instructions. Let's get this wiring. It looks pretty good. This is the crossover between the two. This will plug into there. I don't know where yet. We'll figure it out. I think it goes up there. I can't remember. Let's put these over here. I'm going to kind of skip through this a little bit. And just get to the good juicy parts. We're going to need a 1/4 inch nut driver, which is right here. A 5/16 nut driver, which is somewhere here. 5/16 and a Phillips screwdriver. Unplug your machine, back box speaker removal. Examine your speakers. Noting a route wiring. And it is this plug right here. So that plug we will be removing and let just hang there. Which one is that one? Why do the wire colors change? You know? That's a ground, that's why. It's a thick ass ground. So that, we will be unplugging that. You can see in the picture here, no you can't. But I will show you here. We'll be unplugging this one right here. So we will unplug that and just let it hang there, but I have to zip tie it. Just because in case some future person gets in this machine and wonders why there's one that's unplugged. We will zip tie it down. Let's wait before we do that. Whatever. I got more zip ties. Zip tie it down and snip that little piece of the end off. There we go. This goes with my garbage, wherever my garbage box went. I moved my basement around a little bit, so we don't have that garbage. Alright, what I'm going to do is we're going to start popping these speakers out. Remove the translite. Carefully examine the speakers. Note the stock wiring. Okay, let's plug that in then. Oh, we're going to plug that into itself, aren't we? See, we got ahead of ourselves. Remove it completely. I am not doing that. I'm just going to leave it there. We're going. Yes, I am not removing it. Because I don't want to. Let me just leave it in. Just to confuse people, I'm going to leave it in. Let's get this underneath and plug it to there. Okay, we are plugged in. I will route this down through the wiring harness to make it look pretty. If I can get it behind there. There we go. Push it down. There we go. We're through the wiring harness. We're down here. So I will zip tie it to right there. Let's do that. That's what we're gonna do. Let's put them on my way, because I always put stuff in my way. Okay. And where's my little snippers? And we will snip off that end. It says remove the factory wiring. I don't want to. This is not my machine. This is a customer's machine. I'm leaving it, but I'm going to unplug it so it's not needed. And then these, I guess I should remove it. So it comes all the way down through here. We got a new harness. Oh crap. I guess we will remove it. Because it's kind of interloomed with everything. Shit. Oh well, I guess we're removing it. $30 worth of zip tie is gone. Actually 3 cents. Okay, that goes through there. This goes through here. We'll figure out how it's in there and get it pulled out. Okay. Through there. We're down through there. We're down through there. We're down through there. Why did they gotta just bunch that through like that? You know, it's like totally intertwined. So what you're gonna do? We're gonna cut this. And we'll cut it right here. And we'll pull through. Now we'll go back in a box. Now this is free. Okay, we got that. So now we're going to be doing the speakers. Let's get this ground wire off here first. That wasn't even tight. Let's put that right there. We'll get this out of that loom and this out of that loom. Let's get my nut driver. I hope my battery lasts for this, because I hate stopping videos because of the damn battery. You know, put those there. But yeah, this is pretty a straightforward kit. It's kind of very idiot proof. Like I said, I've done one before. If you just read the instructions, it goes real super easy. You won't have issues. I just really wanted to leave that harness in, but then I seen how it's soldered to the cords, I mean to the speakers. It just didn't make sense leaving it in. And then how it might confuse somebody that there's a harness laying in the machine that's not attached to nothing. You know, didn't want to do that. Alright, this is disconnected. That piece of crap can go right there. Let's put it there because it's out of the way. Alright. This. See how it's got the groove in there? That's going to go up. Because what that's going to do, that is going to hide. Well, it's not really going to hide. It's going to let our factory screws mount down into the holes. Maybe not. Yes. You know what? My battery's almost dead. I just put a new one in there. So I'm going to pause you. Read this to see how it mounts. Just to make sure my factory screws go in there, which I believe they do. And then we'll get that mounted. Okay, it does say use your original screws to mount this plate to the board. So we will use our original screws. And we will screw it down. I'm not going to be super cranking on these. Because no need to. They got lock washers on it. So that will help hold them down. Alright. I'm actually skipped ahead on the speakers because I just want to get this one done first. No, I don't want to paint it. It says you can paint this hunk of wood. I don't need to. I'm going to take one speaker. We're going to mount it right on there. Like that. And truss head screws. The hell's a truss head screw? I'm guessing it's these. Because that's what it looks like in the picture. I hate YouTube. Can't let me jam to my music I want to listen to while I'm working on machines and hanging out with you guys. You know? I can't hang out with you guys and jam. We could listen to some Halen, you know. Or, you know my favorite is Beatles. I can listen to that. I got Barry Manilow in my jukebox too. Could crank out Mandy, because that's always a good tune to jam to. Get Mandy and we could be headbanging, rocking out to Mandy, because you came and saw and took it away. Oh, Mandy. Now you got me wanting to hear that song. And you took it away. Oh, those are loose. Let's tighten those up too. Any other screws loose on here? Of course, a ton of them. Let's go through and tighten all of them. Might as well, I'm here. I got one screw over there for the ground. Okay, let's put these here, get them out of the way. I should have really let you guys listen to this machine before, but I didn't. Use the 4 original screws. I don't know why I didn't do that, but you know how sucky these things sound. You know, stock. So, did you really need to hear how sucky this thing sounds? Stock. Get the one speaker that doesn't make any noise. Another one that makes all the noise, but it sounds like crap. Because it's old ass 90s technology. No. Old 90s technology. The hell? There it goes. Put your tools back in the exact same spot, and when you want to use them, they'll be waiting for you. Yeah, I guess you didn't need to know how this thing sounded. It sounded like any other factory speaker system. You know, it was sufficient for today. You know, back in the day it sounded decent. This sounds so much better. Okay, we got those mounted. See how this wiring goes. Okay. It says the wide goes to the wide, the thin goes to the thin. So they even idiot-proofed the speaker connections. And it's like the same kind of wiring as the factory. You know, same colors and stuff. We're using the same routing and everything. Big fat one to here. I'm just trying to get my finger behind it so when I push the connector on, it doesn't break it. That's why I'm kind of weird about it, how I'm pushing it on. There. Now this will plug into that. Now I can go in one way and then it locks. Look at that. See? Let's get that in there. Alright, that's all done. These are all hooked up. Yes, we're plugged in. Let's get that translate back on. Or whatever the hell you guys call it, back glass. I call it back glass. Because I do mostly EM stuff. I'll leave that in there. Alright, let's get this playfield up. That'll be our next step. Oh, we got the balls in it. I forgot. Why do I got balls in it, huh? Because I was test playing it today. I know you didn't see a playfield video where I put the playfield back together. Well, you watched the video on how I took this thing apart, right? So you know it was a pain in the butt to do. Alright, so we're gonna be getting that off. Let's start with pulling these original speaker wires off. I'm still taking, you know, being careful with them. Look at that, there's a hunk of solder stuck in that thing. I'm still being careful with them, and that doesn't fit. The reason why I'm being careful with them is because I need to reuse those wires. And the clips. I get my toolbox and get a 1/4 inch. To get the speaker out. So I gotta go through here and vacuum. And that's like 1/4 inch. That's that other size. But they're loose anyway, so it doesn't matter. What was that other size again? 5/16. I'm sure they're all loose, yeah. Why do I bother? I'm just taking the nuts off right now. There's washers on there, but I can't get to them because they're stuck down. So when I pull this up, my washers will be loose and free. Look at that. Hunk of solder stuck right here inside the speaker. See it? The speaker isn't in bad shape. Still does what it does. Alright, and then I'm guessing this is going to go like that. But let's look at the destructions first. What do the destructions say? I am not painting it. Use the 4 screws. Mount it back down. Okay, we will do that. I got Stray Cat song in my head. Do you know what Stray Cat song is stuck in my head right now? And I do not know why. Guess. Sexy and 17. She's sexy and 17. Don't know what the hell the song means, but it's stuck in my head. But yeah, so I got that Stray Cat song stuck in my head right now. It might be stuck in your head right now too, is it? I don't know. Now my Hurricane, I had a little more issues with my Hurricane doing this. Because one, I didn't have that speaker grill there on my Hurricane. If I did, was it bent? Or maybe it was bent. That's why I didn't have it, and I think I had to flatten it. My speaker's completely tore up too. It was ripped. Like me. Ripped. Anyways, yeah, the speaker was ripped. So it didn't really have any bass. These games really don't have bass anyways. They make a little rumble. Alright. A bumping ass subwoofer. We're going to put it in the same way. Do my wires go like this? Will they go like that? Yes, they will. So then I will mount it like that. So you can see that pimp ass logo and how it was on. Those were like that. Where do you like that? And we'll have to look at the instructions. The striped one goes to that side. That's what it shows. I wonder where is the pink speaker connector, the left speaker. What's the new on clips? Okay, yeah. See, it shows this speaker right here. This side's got the multicolored line, like this one. So that will go there, and then that one will go that way. I'm going by the speakers, the picture. And if we look at the old one, it was the same way. You can tell by how the witness, how they just hang. So they will go on that way. That's the nice thing about a lot of things. You get the witness marks. Now I need the other 1/4 inch again. Where are my holes? They are there. Awesome. Yeah, it's a big screw catcher. You know what we should do? Hack the computer on this thing and throw some NWA on it so we can really bump these new speakers. Make them go boom, 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 boom. There's a hole. Where's the other hole? It's in there already. Yep. Now you really got to wrench these puppies down with this giant ass bass. It's gonna be rocking this cabinet and shaking the hell out of it. So you got to really make sure it's mounted down good. Otherwise, it's gonna vibrate loose and just bang around like that. No, I'm messing with you. This is just like any other speaker. Just mount it down so it's tight. I gotta close this door. It's my furnace room. If I don't close it, it's gonna be awful loud. What was that? Huh. Sound like my jukebox. Well, my jukebox is behind you. It kind of sounds like my Beatles when the fan turns on. And it can't be that. My Beatles is off. Otherwise my Grand Prix would be lit up. Okay. Tight. 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 Okay, let's get that there. There. Let's get that there. And get my little screwdriver so we can hold the prong when we push it down. There we go. This one goes like that. Ta-da! We're all mounted up. Let's plug this bad boy in and see what we got. Ooh, ba-bunk. Ooh. Alright, I was just cranking to that, man. Boom, 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 boom. We know that speaker's working. Alright, we got the flipper Fidelity is installed in. It sounds good. We have actually two speakers that make noise now. We can't start hearing no balls.
The stadium is alive for the big match.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Love the sound of it. I forgot this game, it will not shoot any balls out unless we get the door closed. I'm like, why isn't it popping balls out? You did that to me before.
The players are out of bounds.
Wow.
Great.
Alright, that's it. Anyways, this was the basic bottom line flipper Fidelity kit. But as you can see, in this machine it makes more of a top of the line. Because this thing did not rock out like it did before. Well, like it does now. We actually got two speakers. Here are the original speakers. This is a little tweeter thing, and this is just regular. So all the sound came from this side. Barely got nothing. This side, nothing. So it was like when you're playing it, all your sound was all over here, and it was kind of annoying. So this is junk. this was your Bang and subwoofer. It was in a bottom machine. For today, it did what it did. Right now, junk. Anyways, yeah, awesome kit. As you can see, we didn't need instructions that much because, well, I did one already. I highly advise going by the instructions. I did a little bit just because I did one before, but normally always read the instructions first and then go work on the machine. So that's what I advise. But you might be like, don't need them. I'm awesome. Look at the instructions first. Anyways, that's it, man. One video left. One video left. I'll be showing you what I did. And I highly apologize for not doing a playfield thing, but this thing was really nasty, dirty. I had to polish all the screws, the metal, everything, plastics, blah, blah, blah. I'll get over it in the next video. Anyways, if this video is going to help you, give me a big thumbs up, subscribe. We will have more DMD games in the future. So I'm not just strictly EM anymore. We are going to be DMD games. I got my Beatles over there too. That isn't even DMD, that's got the big LCD screen. So, anyways, yeah, like, subscribe, follow us on Facebook at Mark's Basement Arcade. Give us a big thumbs up. Give my daughter a thumbs up. She does all my editing. So, she makes me look a little bit better than I already look right now. And believe me, it's hard to make me look any better than I already look. So anyways, I guess that's about it, and this video's over. So, I'll put a link for Flipper Fidelity in the description, so you can just click on that and go right to their website. So you don't have to look all over. You can see what I got in here. Anyways, that's about it. Thanks again. Later.